Yeah, I gave them like that arched pose. I should be scared of him, but this whole
But,
movie is gonna be about us.
but I'm oddly aroused by him as well. To be suave. Pidgeotto
He is.
needs to look like a man. Yo, what's up guys? And we're back here with episode of Yasified. And today we're Yasifying Pokemon, and I'm here with Ana Rosa and Sabina. What's up guys?
Hey, YouTube. What's up?
YouTube!
YouTube. Okay, let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna just jump into Ana Rosa's here. Who did you ended up drawing?
My favorite Pokemon is Slowpoke because he says the same thing all the time, and I think he's just really cute. If it's a he, that's a he. But so I forgot to record like halfway through, and
Yeah.
so so it's gonna be a short one. But yeah, I gave them like that arched pose. The tramp stamp, of course.
Oh, bro, what's that tramp stamp say though?
It's crazy. I should have put Slowbro or something, or like.
Oh my god.
But yeah, and then I put it like with a fluffy like they were laying on like a fluffy carpet, and then I did like a background with like clouds and stuff. But yeah, I gave the usual cut crease of the eyeshadow, like the lipstick and like the outline. I don't know, but yeah, it sucks that I didn't record it. Like halfway through, I was like, "Are you serious?" And so I started recording.
Oh, man.
But yeah, that's my Slowpoke with a little tramp stamp. And...
Oh my god, that arch bag, bro. That's just.
It's just literally like a Katy Perry album cover.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like this is from Katy Perry.
Like newest drop.
It really is. I mean, that's kind of what I was like thinking of, also like of California Girls. And I was like, yeah. And then of course I had the arch, and then like you probably didn't see it because like such a short video, but it the butt crack, I accidentally extended it, and I was like, oh hell no. And then I had to like bring it back a little bit. I was like, that's too spicy. And yeah.
That's mad too spicy, bro. Mad too.
It's already a zesty ass Slowpoke.
The comments are furious, bro, about that butt crack.
Dude, I like how you were like, oh yeah, the extended butt crack is too much, but here you did like the butt up in the air, like ripe and ready. You did the tramp stamp, and you were like, nah, but I can't extend that further. Like that's
no.
That's where I draw the
Too
line.
far, man. Yeah.
Drawing the line at the butt crack.
Yeah, that's where the line is drawn. Dude, like this, I feel like I've said this about your other Yasifies, but for some reason your Yasifies always get me blushing. Like I feel like if I saw them out in the club, I would like look, and then I'd look away and I'd be like, oh my god. And then I'd like look again and be like, oh wow.
Even the Buzz Lightyear?
So flustered.
All of them.
Yeah. Oh my god. She's like, oh hi.
Sabina be doing double takes on them in the club.
I love doing like I always do the same eyeshadow, the same lipstick, and like I always glittery nails. Like those are like my main signatures to Yasify, but the tramp stamp, I was really happy with that. I was like, yes.
I think the tramp stamp was a nice touch.
Yeah, that was like a great detail. I'm glad that you opted for it. And the little halo. It was just the final little like the tramp stamp,
right?
Centerpiece, but the halo it just sells like being on a cloud and like everything with this little like pinches. I like that you gave like the one painted nail.
That's over here.
The one painted nail on each arm and shit. This is pretty funny.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm really upset I didn't record all of it. Next I'm gonna make sure that like it's recording.
No, this was a good one. This was a good one. All right, we're gonna move on to Sabina's here.
Sweet. Let's go.
So who did you draw, Sabina?
Okay, so I was so surprised that nobody like had said they were gonna want to dude, like the iconic like Gen 1 Pokemon. Like in my head, I immediately think I'm like, okay, Pikachu, Charizard, like Eevee. You know, I mean, I think about these that are like, you know, the ones that Pokemon loves to advertise. Just like, hey, if you're gonna recognize any Pokemon, it's gonna be these. So
Yeah.
I kind of like take a bit of like a freeing angle, I guess, with like Charizard here. I just kind of like make him a little more like anthropomorphic. I'm gonna put him in like a sharp suit because I'm like, you know, Charizard is classy. He's classic Pokemon, so that would make him a classic
Obviously.
guy. So
He's
I'm
a
putting him in
classy
kind of like,
lady man.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a little bolder. You know, like he'd probably like wink at you if you're like walking down the street and he passes by. Like he just got that intense look where you're just like, whoa, like I don't want to mess with him, but I'm also like a little flustered by him.
Like a mafia boss.
Yeah, just like
She
someone
said
who's like really
flustered, bro.
powerful but subtle.
Yeah, like mafia boss. Like you're kind of scared
Yeah,
of him, but you want to see. Oh, like the 365 days.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
like he kidnapped me. I should be scared of him. But this whole
But
movie is gonna be about us.
but I'm oddly aroused by him as well.
that's what I'm going for. Like, but it still like characteristically looks like Charizard. And so like he has like that white spot on his belly, but because his belly isn't showing, I was like, I'll incorporate that with like his suit color. His colors are a little muted just because I want to put him in like a bit of like a darker environment. I got super lazy with shading on this one. I literally just whatever you're seeing now, that was just me like smudging around some of like shadows, just to like give a little bit of like oomph, you know, give it a little bit of depth. This is probably the quickest, like not just Yasify, but the quickest like drawing thing that I've done for this channel. Like this took me no time at all. And I think in some ways it kind of shows because like it's definitely sloppy in some areas. The fact they didn't even do shading was like, ooh. But I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it. I like the I used. I think it made it look really sketchy.
Yeah.
And
That's
yeah,
super cool. Yeah,
Charizard.
No, this one
this
is
is beautiful.
This one's tight.
Yeah, it's definitely giving like your boss, like I mentioned earlier. It looks like everything that I was imagining.
Anna Rosa's a little flustered there.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
that's
I'm like,
like
oh,
speechless.
hello, you speak Italian?
Now speaking
Yeah,
on
you
like
would speak Italian too.
now you were talking about how like nobody picked the main three. I was waiting for one of y'all guys to pick the main three. But nobody picked them, so I had to pick a offshoot Pokemon.
But my favorite Pokemon is literally Slowpoke. And so I'm like, Yasupai Pokemon and its first gen? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do my favorite.
Yeah.
I had to do it to him.
No, this is a nice Charizard though. I like this.
Thank you.
Yeah, it does look super cool.
He's like,
Even without the shadows and all that other stuff that you say you wanted to add, like it looks really cool without it.
yeah, it does.
Thank you.
Like in a way, like the brown, like that is kind of like a shadow, like without using like harsh black and stuff. I don't know. I think it looks.
Yeah. Thank you. It was definitely experimental.
Welcome.
Like we'll see what comes out of this like style.
Yeah.
I love the furry take.
Even though it was, you
I
said
do
it
that
was
next
quick,
time.
it still looks really good for being quick.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, we're gonna jump into the one I ended up drawing.
That's
All right. So I picked Pidgeotto. The reason why I picked Pidgeotto is because every man wants to be Pidgeotto in their head. We have long hair and sideburns. All of us.
all of you.
We all secretly want to be Pidgeotto.
And the laid back hair like that.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Oh my god, dude! Not the way that it's kind of like swept back like that.
Dude, not that he kind of has an
I
arc
think
in the way he
just, like,
stands.
swipe it through.
Bro.
Dude, now this is like someone that like if I saw him in the street, I'd be like, oh man, like, he's Yas, but like I actually would mess with him. Like he's got that ready stance. Like I feel like in half a second he could like whip around and do like that anime kick, like the barrel kick or whatever
Yeah.
it's called.
Like the JoJo characters.
Yeah.
So I took the inspiration from I don't know if anybody's played Breath of the Wild. Well, they have a character in there. He's like a human birdish kind of person, and he has these kind of proportions. So I kind of like looked at a lot of those kind of his design, and I kind of just added it to Pidgeotto because I was like, he needs to be suave. Pidgeotto
He is
needs to look like a man. You know what I mean?
a man, and then you put a pink and flamboyant background.
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is beautiful. Oh yeah, the Yosify signature. The
That flamboyant background.
Yeah. This is beautiful.
Dude, yeah, I like all the pink. I like that we classify. You're just kind of like, you kind of like add a lot of, I don't know, what kind, like these like rosy tones.
Yeah.
I guess like the pinks and stuff, and for him, it's just like, I don't know. It looks like he's like radiating like sexual energy.
Bro,
That's what like
Sabina's back into her
like,
fairy face. No, we lost one.
I know. I get what you're saying though. He is radiating a lot of sexual energy.
like I don't know what it is about
Definitely.
his eyes. It's like he stands, like his wings kind of have him like a little bit guarded, but then he kind of has them like open, like check me out, like
Yeah, right. And then he also has like
that's
it kind of looks like he has like a smolder face also, like one raised eyebrow. It looks like disabled, where he's like, like if that was a face.
It's one of those
Do you have
things.
any, like thoughts about it? Like you kind of like didn't have a lot to say.
What?
Yeah.
My drawing?
Yeah.
I like all of y'all. I drew it fucking quick as hell. All right. It took me like maybe like.
Hey, I didn't really. I just didn't record halfway.
Well, I'm just saying in general. It didn't take me long to draw this. Like I just kind of knew what I wanted to draw. I kind of like saw like a bunch of reference photos, and I was like, yo, this is what I'm doing. And a lot of it was afterthought as I was kind of coloring it in, and I'm like, oh wow, I created a sexy Pidgeotto. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Wait, a sex symbol?
A sex symbol for Pokemon.
If Pokemon ends up selling merchandise in adult stores, he's gonna be the logo.
He's gonna be #1 seller, bro.
This is the opposing mafia boss to Sabina's.
They're
He's about
direct rivals.
He's about to buy a suit too.
Yeah, exactly.
Draw a little tie on him.
Beautiful.
He just wears the tie. That's it.
He's like, look at me, look at all.
And then my Pokemon is the woman they fight over. Definitely.
Oh my!
They're fighting over
God,
slow bro.
real.
I mean, slow
Yeah,
bro.
they're fighting over Slowbro.
Who can get to that arc first?
Both.
They saw Crazy and they were in love.
But like, a poke for real, like has her own agenda. She's actually like the leader, like low key of both of them.
Oh man, I think we have too much fun on this show sometimes.
Probably so much. I love justifying people.
I like our little like group. I feel like we're just always laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like that too.
that's very true. That's very true. Well, guys, that's all with the time we have for Yosify, and we'll sketch you guys later. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
Yo, if y'all guys liked that video, you should probably check out our other video here. And if you really liked us, go ahead and subscribe. And we'll sketch you guys later.